So he said, I called him today, so he's going to get this tree out of here. I said, I don't care about the little stump that's still in the ground. Leave it alone.
No one's gonna see it.
No, I don't care about it. It's going to rot away anyway.
Yeah.
So just chop the tree and get it out of there. And this mess with the oleanders, I want all trimmed way down.
Do you ever need to call these towing people?
I haven't had to in a long time.
Okay.
And I'm not even sure they're the ones who use it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm gonna have to get new signs.
Yeah, because I have them on the patio, on that drive over there, the south parking lot.
Yeah.
And they're white. You can't see anything. It's all faded. So I want this all trimmed up. He said these guys should do that for us.
Okay.
And get that tree cut out of there. Yeah, because last time we did have some homeless people living back there.
Yeah, it's a nice little hiding spot.
Oh, it's a great hiding spot. So he said he'd do that. These joints down at this end, they're just not nearly as bad. I don't know why that one down there is so bad.
Yeah, I want to go back over to the bad one again.
Yeah. I don't mind a few little leaks here and there, but it was pouring down through that one. Anyway,
Nope.
need to stay on this side.
That's the beauty of this camera, though. It sees everything, so you can't not be on camera.
Starting. Right here. But I remember this wasn't cheap having that gun. You ever see how the guys, they have a caulking gun? That the caulk, the type of sealant they're using, comes in big buckets. And you take it and you undo your caulking gun and you just fill the caulking gun up with the caulking.
Yeah, I've seen, like, it'll be like a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah,
they'll
they fill
use.
it that way.
Yeah. It's got a weird, like, suction top thing with a hole in it.
See, what's under here, what's under that, there's, because when you got a joint that big, the caulking just keeps going, dropping out the bottom side.
So they put in a little bit
They
of...
put a backing. It's comes in rolls. It's a foam. Okay, it's real similar to stuff you wrap pipes with.
Okay, yeah,
on
yeah,
water
yeah.
heater. It's similar to that, but it's a I'll call it a rope type of caulking seal. And you dig all that out, and you put that, then you press that foam stuff down in there. And now you have something that you put the caulking over the top of and seal it that way. But that one really.
What are these boxes?
There was a tenant up that used to be in the building, and he'd keep his vans up here. He was like a home warranty place, and this is when I got here, and he was still here, and called him and says, "We got cameras up on the top of the thing." So it's all those things back in the day. The tenant put them up there because he kept his vans up here, his work vans, and they'd break into them. Allow him to keep them here? He goes, yeah, but we're not responsible for them. So he put cameras up, but they don't work. And then he could get onto it from his phone or his computer.
Gotcha.
And we never taken them down.
Look how faded that is.
Yeah, these things are.
I'll get new ones. Okay.
And I'm not even sure we use that company.
No, I have
That All City or something like that. All City
Yeah.
Towing or something like that.
Yeah.
I know I put some new ones up probably 5 years ago, but they're just look like that. So anyway, that's the garage.
Okay.
It was crazy down that jump. here, let me show you what my game plan is that we're holding everything off until November. So when it rains and it starts getting water in here, I gotta come over and turn the pumps on. Or turn the pump on.
They don't turn on automatically?
Nope. The flow switches are toasted again, and I just put them in.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, just put the new ones in. But because water has gotten into this, and also down here.
Is this the bid that we got to move that junction box?
So the JV box is right here.
Okay.
And the flow controls and the power come up to there and run over to these conduits and come up that way.
Yeah.
I don't want that junction box in there.
Right.
And we've got to replace this and this because it's 40 years old and it's getting crustified in there. And so it'll be one box that has the disconnect and the motor control together on it. So right now, if it starts raining, I gotta come over and open this up, turn it to hand, which fires it up. And then I gotta wait for the water to go down, and then I gotta come and turn it back off.
Gotcha.
But what they're gonna do, we're gonna have a one big box here that takes this, plus it's gonna be a weatherproof box as opposed to this, which these aren't. And you think some water probably got into here too. But to get the float switches, which is a cable about that big,
Yeah.
there's two of them, because I can't have them draping across the ground here. We're gonna have to saw cut a trench over here off this column.
To the.
So they're gonna put a 2-inch PVC pipe
Yeah.
in there. That'll be our conduit. And we run, and those cables in there are designed to be sitting in water all day,
Yeah.
forever. So they're gonna come up to the pipe, come up here, and then they'll hard pipe. When it comes up here, they'll put some kind of disconnect or junction box, and they gotta get the power and everything and the conduits and the cables up to the new box.
Okay.
That way, I don't have the issue that I'm having now, because the junction box in there leaks. And we silicone caulked it, and the last time he came out last month, he says, "Oh, it's wet in there." And I said, "So we got the pump, we got the new float switches, and we got it working." I said, "You got some caulking on you? It's just smeared around the front of it and around the edges of it. Get it all in there so hopefully it doesn't leak." But I went through the first 2 or 3 of the big storms for that 4 or 5 days we had it. Everything worked. That 5th one we got on the last day.
13. Yep. Well, that was the most water.
Yeah, and that one, I came back the next morning, and my pump was running, and the water was gone. And I went, crap, the float switches burn out again.
Yeah.
So this is the joint that's the joint right above you that the water pours out of. And we had to have jack these up. These ones we didn't. It was weird, we were trying to get all this done. And Dave only said we were only doing so much. So down there, we have new pads. See how this is sticking out? That's not good. So they come in and they literally put these big jacks in here and lift this up.
Yeah. And put in new pads.
Yeah, and they put them in down there. And same thing with the sealant. We only could do so much. It's like,
And we'd want to do that before we caulked that. Otherwise, you're going to break it again.
I would think so, but we could do the caulking anyway, because I don't think they're going to spend money. This wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap at all. And they have all the paperwork for it, but I don't know.
I'll have to find
That
it.
was probably 5-6 years ago. I'll check this out then. Now, I had them look at this too, because it looks weird to me. But they didn't say much. I got an explanation of that. I think I burned a wire on the conduit.
Did you remove the bulb and the wax?
But it wasn't. The bulb was good. I don't have power to it. Checking my electrical. You know, it's on. It's restricting the breakers. I lost the wire. Yeah, what, right? It looks different now.
What are you looking for?
Oh, this is it. Right there. This looks like it's sagging. But it's out here. It's weird looking to me. I was looking up, I was cleaning cobwebs, and it was like, but I don't, and see, they put new pads. That just looks weird to me.
Is it a nail?
Yeah, I got a bolt.
Another one.
It just looks really weird to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Garages. So anyway, where's my garage? I just want to show you that way you kind of have an idea. What's going.
Yeah.
See, now look how straight that joint is right there. Everything's
Yeah.
down there. They're like this, where it's tight here and white at the bottom.
Right.
Like something's, like the columns or something's. Yeah, you can see it. Now it's supposed to go down.
Yeah, because the ground itself isn't level.
Yeah, well you have low and high
Slopes
spots.
for
So
water.
This is the high spot.
Right.
This is the flow down to that drain down there. That's the low spot for that drain down there. And then you come up, then you go down. Stop it.
But that's gonna be part of the reason why it's like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's you. That's right. I'm here. So anyway, I just wanted to, that way you kind of know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna revisit this in December about this whole pumping issue thing down here and getting all new motor controls and disconnects and stuff.
Yeah, it's already approved, right? Or no?
No, Pam's got it on hold because she said you and her were going through the budget and this thing's like, was it 10,000 or something?
Yeah, it was a lot.
But, so I called Casey and said, I'm gonna hold on this until December. And Pam was thinking what we could do is if she could do it toward the end of December.
If it gets approved,
and,
then we do it in December pay.
and pay in January.
Right.
But like she said, she says, no, that's fine. And I said, I know 2 months from now, the prices of the stuff that